Hi, welcome to the video. My name is Dychronic, and today we're going to be talking about the Destiny 2 weekly reset for May 17, 2022. So everything that has reset throughout the week, including a number of things that are very, very important. First of all, this is the final week of the season. If you don't know, go to the season thing. It says how many days left in the season. So we have 7 days. And not only that, we have 7 days left for the Guardian games. And not only that, we have a Vanguard booster and an Infamy booster if you wanted to go get that. And I think it said something about Grandmasters. I assume that means, sorry, I got distracted by this guy's name. Mommy, sorry? What? They said something about Grandmasters being open, but I checked and I cannot select the other Grandmasters, so I'm not too sure. Furthermore, if you were wondering, obviously the Guardian Games was won by the Hey! Don't do that. Makes me nervous. The Guardian Games was won by the Warlocks, but I do see that the Titans are in second place. Let's go! Look, we knew that it was gonna be rigged in one way or the other, but second place, that's where it's at. Am I right? Right? Also, in case you're wondering, the Guardian Games playlist is gonna be on Birthplace of the Vile. This is gonna be the Parasite mission, and it is not the same as the Nightfall Ordeal. The Nightfall Ordeal this week is gonna be the Scarlet Keep. And this one is going to be the one with the big red castle and the red hash lagoon at the end with the elevator, which is kind of annoying. As far as 100k goes, Legend probably going to be your best bet, especially considering it's a longer form, although higher scoring Nightfall. And according to LightGG, the special unique is going to be Silicon Aroma, although I feel like we had that somewhat recently. Please let me know in the comments down below if that's correct. The rotating Vanguard playlist is going to be Void Singe. The rotating Crucible playlist is going to be Team Scorched. The Vault of Glass challenge is going to be Strangers in Time, taking place in the 4th encounter. This is going to be the one before the boss fight. In this one, anytime you kill a Minotaur with a Wibbly Shield, also kill the Wyvern on the opposite side at about the same time. The Valve Disciple raid challenge is going to be Swift Destruction, taking place in the 1st major encounter, and in this encounter, anytime you kill an unstoppable champion, you have to kill all 3 at about the same time per phase. Moving on to Eververse's store. Let's take a look at the different Bright Dust options. First of all, we have the backstroke. Oh, it's a swimmer's cap. That makes sense. I don't know what this strap is. Oh, is it for goggles? Okay, yeah, no, I understand. I understand now. This shall now finally make sense to me. We have the backstroke strap. We also have the power nap, which you basically just jump. I want to see that again. You literally, that seems like an awkward jump, but you jump, they hold you, and then they eventually just lower you to the ground. We have the ghost projection. We have the photo finish shader, which looks like it has some interesting lines in it. It might be nice on different types of fabric, but I like this kind of design going through it. For the other Bright Dust section, first of all, we have Give Me a G, which is going to be a multiplayer emote with pom-poms. Give me a G! What does a G look like? Like, I know how to do the YMCA letters, but what does a G look like? That doesn't look like a G, but anyways. We have the Champion Shell, which is a ghost shell. It looks like a trophy. We have the Wedge Vehicle Sparrow, which is one of the new ones with the cool exhaust that reflects the back out. That's pretty cool. We have the Victory's Herald, which is a... I don't really know what this is. It's like a paper airplane speeder thing. We have the high score emote, which you pull out, I think, anywhere from like a 9.8 to a 10. There's also one that's like a middling to low score version of an emote. We have the class of its own, which is a Mythoclast. Ooh, I just noticed this little effect here. It's a Mythoclast ornament. And of course, we have a Ghost Projection. We have a Transmit Effect, Cabal Entrance, which if they were in the Guardian Games, they would enter with that. We have the Eldritch Effect. We have the AI Rasputin Reboot. We have the Boreal Char, which is a very interesting ornament or shader that, oh, look at that. That's nice black across the guns. Might look good on your weapons. We have the Welded Brass, which looks like a bit like this. We have the Reef Maid, which looks like that, which again, I like it on guns because it's mostly black with a little bit of purple and pink. And of course, we have the Chalco's Finery, which I feel like we get Chalco's Finery in that one mustard one and the one I can't pronounce constantly. And of course, the Gunsmith's Inventory, showing off what he has on offer. First of all, we have a Reginal D, which is a Subsistence Thresh. Does have full choke and assault mag with a handling, is saying it, Chief, not PvP or PvE. I believe this can have Elemental Capacitor for like maxing out your handling for PvP, which is really nice. And obviously, full choke is good. Accurize might be better for that. And PvE side of things, there's definitely better rolls. We also have the Crate, which is a 720. Steady Hands Adagio, probably not the best. You definitely would like a bit more range stuff within the rest of this. We have a contingency plan, which is a firmly planted elemental capacitor. Not a bad set of stat-based perks here, but I don't use it enough to really know what the possible roles are. I do think it probably has better options. We have the Fugue 55, which is a Focus Fury compulsive reloader. And I obviously don't like snipers without snapshot, but Focus Fury is pretty nice, although you'd probably want the magazine to be even, so steady rounds would probably be better. You have the Typhon GL5 with a demolitionist explosive light. Oh, it doesn't have spike grenades. It does have hard launch and velocity though, so very close, very A-tier version of this particular grenade launcher. And finally, Crown Splitter, which for some reason he brings like nearly every week. A flash counter Vorpal. I like Relentless in this column, and we do have Jagged, so a decent version of this, but I think Relentless is still an amazing perk to have on a sword. And of course, if you haven't seen it already, I do live stream after all of these videos as well as all the times on screen right now. And if you wanted to come join us, it's going to be right here on YouTube. Just stick around, you'll see the notification. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Specifically, a big thank you to Mom and Dad, Chris Thompson, Kellyanne, Oddstruck, Jacob Berg, my Nix, Dubakras, Junior Panther, Casey Ray, and Father Support on Patreon. My name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.